Nancy Pelosi did an interview on MSNBC this week where she didn't quite not say that President Biden should drop out, but she kind of hinted that maybe she could feel like he should. Anyway, it was a very confusing interview, and a lot of different people took a lot of different things from it. But Donald Trump took something totally different from everybody else from that interview, and he became so enraged by Nancy Pelosi appearing on MSNBC, which she has done countless times over the years. And Trump went into an insane tirade on Truth Social attacking Nancy Pelosi because Trump does seem to believe that Pelosi is suggesting that Democrats will end up replacing Biden on the ballot. Here is what Donald Trump had to say on Truth Social. Crazy Nancy Pelosi is more of a cognitive mess than Sleepy Crooked Joe. Oh, okay. We're going with Sleepy Crooked Joe now. It's not Sleepy Joe. It's not Crooked Joe. It's Sleepy Crooked Joe. So he is such a criminal mastermind that it just makes him so exhausted all the time, right? Says the guy with 34 felony convictions against him. But he continues. She also suffers from a terminal case of TDS Trump Derangement syndrome. She's a total nut job who impeached me twice and lost. You have to stop again right there. She impeached you twice. And she lost? Like, no, her job in the House of Representatives was done, and it was done successfully. She didn't lose. She did impeach you. Like, you can't get rid of that. You were impeached twice. So I don't know which. She lost, no. The case lost in the Senate because Republicans controlled the chamber, and of course they weren't going to allow a fair trial. Nancy Pelosi did not lose. She got you twice, bud. Now, I see her going around, barely, and saying that I am a threat to democracy. No, this is just radical left Democrat disinformation, which is all that they're good at. She's trying to convince anyone that will listen that Crooked Joe is a mental giant and in great form, which everyone knows he is not. She's just continuing to lie to the American people. Crazy Nancy is a threat to democracy, a very sick one. And remember, she took full responsibility for not doing her job on January 6th. It was her fault. And I'd like to thank her daughter for supplying the tape of Nancy's confession. But what took so long? Hiding evidence is a crime. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and just let you know right there. None of that actually happened. Nancy Pelosi was not caught on secret video by her own daughter admitting that January 6th was her fault, and then the daughter didn't secretly release the tape, and there was no criminal investigation, so that's not withholding evidence, you absolute blithering psychotic idiot. Here's what gets me about this, okay? Media still out there hyper-focused on President Biden's mental state, yet Donald Trump has mental breakdowns on Truth Social multiple times every day. Like, there is not a break. If you go through Donald Trump's feed on Truth Social, he has multiple tirades like this every day. It's just obviously we're not going to spend all of our time talking about his mental breakdowns on Truth Social, just the big ones. But this is a man who is not mentally stable. He is living in an alternative reality. Every single sentence I just read to you contained a lie, at least one. He is pathological. There is something severely psychologically wrong with this man. And yet the media is hyper-focused on Biden right now because of his bad debate performance. Meanwhile, since then, Biden hasn't been too horrible out there, but Donald Trump is out here having psychotic breakdowns on the daily, and nobody seems to be paying attention to that. Hi, everyone. This here is little Athena, and Athena would like to know why you haven't subscribed to Fair and Balanced yet, so please don't let Athena down. Subscribe today.